Here comes Didier Cuche. So for him, in what will be his final downhill run of his career, knows if he wants to pick up his 5th downhill title, he has got to have a great result. He's got to go in front of our leader right now, Axel Lund-Svindal.
And always in his career, this guy is so precise with his line. He's the guy that doesn't make mistakes. Yesterday, he said, when I crossed the finish line in the lead, it felt awesome, and he thought it put the pressure on Kroll. So this guy basically has to ski like he did yesterday.
Talked to one of his former teammates yesterday, now in television. Marco Buchel interviewed him and said there was no sense of emotion of the end of this long career. It came more down to the fact that he was focused on today, and he is back 6/10.
Interesting that he's trying to tuck so much. In this kind of course, with these bumps, you got to maybe break your tuck and think about lengthening those legs and absorbing all this terrain, which he's not doing very well. Look at that, getting kicked all over the place. Very unusual for Cuche to be out of control in a downhill.
Whoa! Down on his side. Cuche, typically air-free, pulls out of that one, but barely.
Somehow doesn't go off, makes that jump right there, but there goes his speed, and there goes, really, the crystal globe.
And indeed, I think you're right. That split there, 4,800ths back, that was before that enormous mistake for Cuche, who's running into more trouble.
Oh man, he must have been feeling it just a little bit, the pressure on this final downhill race of his career. Look at that, goes 2 seconds back.
And one can only imagine if he was concealing these emotions. Certainly Didier Cuche has been focused on going out on top. Announced his retirement with victory in Kitzbühel, Austria, but then went on to get even better.
Oh, letting it go as long as possible and wide.
And Didier Cuche wins the downhill training run, and the only skier this year to go from a downhill training win and converting it on race day. Huge mistakes this time around, and he drops all the way to 13th. The globe for him is gone.
And look at that. He tried to put pressure on that soft snow because he was offline, and you can't pressure the ski out there. So he goes down on his hand, and then he throws his other arm in there, does everything. Watch, it starts with his right hand. He's like, I got no pressure on my ski. Let me throw my left hand in on this, try to carve on anything. Incredible, incredible. That's how much finishing meant to him on this final downhill race. Other guys are quitting, skiing off.
A miraculous recovery for Didier Cuche, and indeed it meant something as he just barely squeaks into the course, but the final celebration with the traditional ski flip, and just like his run, we never see him make a mistake there either.